SAMAY RAINA, I challenge you to a duel.
I got a funny feeling. I got a funny feeling. Yeah.
Just joking. Just seemed like a funny thing to say. Remember, like that used to be a thing back in the day as a kid. Like you take your glove off. I challenge you to a duel.
I mean, I don't think that actually happened except for in the movies, but sure. Yeah.
I think they showed it in Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Yeah, Men in Tights. Love that film.
They had the heavy glove one. Whack!
Yeah. I thought that was so funny.
The genius of SAMAY RAINA, Einstein DISS.
Uh-oh.
This is from SAMAY RAINA's YouTube channel.
Seems unfair to diss Einstein because he's dead. He can't come back with like.
As far as you know.
Another diss track.
As far as you know, he might be in a bunker somewhere in Argentina. I'm thinking of the wrong German. Sorry. Anyway, the follow-up video is the genius of SAMAY RAINA, Sir Isaac Newton diss.
Oh, okay.
Just kidding. I love Einstein, by the way. That was just a dark joke. I don't know why I went there. Anyway, here we go.
बार-बार हाँ, देखो यार हाँ, अपनी जीत हो उनका घर हाँ.
I've never used the echo effect on my soundboard. We can do that too.
Oh, we can?
Yeah. This music.
वेलकम दोस्तों. देखो कौन आया है अपने टाइम से पहले. 6 मिनट पहले आया हूँ मैं. सो एक बार अर्ली ओपी हो जाए चैट में, जिस तरह आप लोग लेट ओपी कर देते हो.
Yeah.
इस बार अर्ली ओपी कर देते. ठीक है, चैट तो गांडू ही रहेगी भाई. What is your IQ? What is my IQ? That's a great question actually. Is there an IQ test I can take?
I'm actually certain that he's actually very smart.
सवाल पूछ लिया ना मेरे को. किसी के पास कुछ है क्या, कोई लिंक किसी अच्छा IQ टेस्ट का, where I can like literally take a proper IQ test? बिहारी गड्डी को भूला जी ने एक लिंक भेजा है. Is this the one? If you rearrange the letters Kazakhstan, you have the name of a कुछ तो आर्कटिक ही लग रहा है. देखो कॉन्टिनेंट तो नहीं होगा, कॉन्टिनेंट तो सारे इसमें से नहीं आए.
Antarctica ना.
एनिमल भी नहीं लग रहा. ओशन है क्या? आर्कटिक ओशन. ANTA.
I don't know.
नहीं, 2 तो नहीं होते. अंटार्कटिका में 3 ही होते, तो ठीक है, ओशन है. Which conclusion follows from the following statement?
क्या पढ़ रहा हूँ?
Which conclusion follows from the statements with absolute certainty? None of the runners is a teacher. ठीक है, कोई भी रनर टीचर नहीं है. ठीक है. All the attendees are runner. जो भी आया है वो भाग रहा है, और जो भी भाग रहा है उसमें से कोई टीचर नहीं है. Teachers are not attendees. Yeah, that's simple, right? Teachers are not attendees. Easy. 10 रुपए कोला समय को IQ टेस्ट में मिला है गोला. अरे रुको वेट करो. A college professor teaches a class of 80 students. ठीक है भाई, एक प्रोफेसर है क्लास में जो 80 बच्चों को पढ़ाता है. 14 students are business majors. 6 are education majors. And rest are undecided. What percentage of class is undecided? तो percentage निकालना ना इसका. तो 6 are educational, 14 are business. 6 for 20. 80 का कितना होता है 20?
No, it's
80
not.
का 1/4 होता है ना. 1/4 कितना होता है? 25%.
Oh, it is, I guess.
Which 3 choices are needed to create the figure on the left? Only pieces of the same color may overlap. Bottom right पे देखो, तो C तो पक्का ही चाहिए क्योंकि
Now I just feel like doing the test.
I know.
एक वो है C में, वो C में जो बात है वो किसी में वो बात नहीं है. C के पास वो है भाई, वो है C के पास जो किसी में नहीं है. Only
Is he
pieces
making
of
fun
same
of-
color में overlap. ठीक है.
Is that a dirty
I
joke?
think
I don't
अगर हम
know.
BCD को मिलाएं तो हमें मिलती है भोसड़ी. भोसड़े में. Which 3 of the following words are the same meaning? Okay, outstanding, distinguished. Atypical, intractable. I think it's atypical, intractable, and distinguished because outstanding is something else, mediocre is average, distinguished is जो पहचाना हुआ है. Atypical is
Not
like
sure
not.
about that.
of any
I
type,
think
and
that's
intractable
wrong.
is also I think the same thing. So let's go with next.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
I was like,
If
intractable.
first 2 statements
Atypical
are
was
true,
my
then
guess.
is the third statement true? Mr. Reed teaches all the advanced. क्यों पढ़ाता है मिस्टर रीड की गांड में? क्यों चूल्हा है वेंचुअल की पूरा एडवांस मैथ पढ़ाएगा मिस्टर रीड? Mr. Reed teaches all the advanced math classes at his school. Billy attends Mr. Reed's school and is in an advanced math class. Mr. Reed is Billy's math teacher. Yeah, obviously, no? Yes. Mr. Reed के तो गांड में चूल्हा सबको पढ़ाने की. Mr. Reed के पास है ही क्या जिंदगी में? मतलब क्या ही करें? बीवी तो छोड़ के चले गए मिस्टर रीड को. कितने सवाल है भाई. और अगर इसने बोला लास्ट में check your mail, subscribe to us for the free result. मैं भाई कत्ल कर दूंगा किसी का, मैं कह रहा हूँ। अगर इतनी मैंने भसड़ की और फिर उन्होंने बोला प्लीज डाउनलोड आवर ऐप टू नो द
That's not gonna
रिजल्ट,
do that.
It will.
प्लीज हैव सेक्स विद माय ग्रैंडफादर, कुछ भी यार गड्डी को बोला को बुलाओ,
कुछ भी।
डिस्कॉर्ड में आ जा भाई। बिहारी गड्डी को बोला जी, बिहारी गड्डी को बोला जी। मेरे को बताओ कितने सवाल है इसमें, जल्दी बताओ।
क्या भाई?
कितने सवाल कितने हैं इसमें?
20 ही है।
कितने हुए कितने हैं मेरे?
आपके 20 हो गए क्या? नहीं 20 तो नहीं हुआ शायद।
200 तो हो गए हैं मेरे, ऐसा लग रहा है मेरे को। ठीक है मैं आया, यही रहेगा भाई। तो तेरे को मैं बैन करूंगा डिस्कॉर्ड से। इसमें 20 से एक अगर सवाल हुआ था मुझसे। If a store sold 25 pairs of socks, making a 25% profit of $150, how much did they charge for each pair? 25 मोजा बेचा, 150 रुपए कमाया, तो एक मोजे पे कितना कमाया? तो 150 बटा 25 कितना होता है? 25 5 125, 25 6 150।
I can't think about this and read subtitles at the same
Yeah, I
time.
know.
ये सवाल ही नहीं समझ आ रहा है मेरे को, पता है। तो अब हम तुक्का लगाते हैं।
What?
मैं बता दूं मैं
I'm
तुक्का कैसे
confused.
लगा सकता हूँ। देखो यहाँ पे 0 है, यहाँ पे 5 है, यहाँ पे 5 है, तो आंसर में 4 तो नहीं लग रहा मेरे को। आंसर में 0 5 या 0 होगा, ठीक है। दो जगह पे 0 है, तो मतलब
कुछ तो गड़बड़ है, जरूर कोई ना कोई गड़बड़।
विदित गुजराती का मैसेज आ रहा है भाई। विदित गुजराती क्या देख रहा है भाई ये स्ट्रीम? विदित गुजराती यहाँ से आंसर बोल रहा है मेरे।
$15.
विदित गुजराती को कॉल करो भाई।
हेलो
ये क्या कर रहे हो आप भाई? ये क्या देख रहे हो आप? मेरी स्ट्रीम कहाँ देख रहे हो? आपको प्रिपेयर नहीं करना है क्या भाई? अर्मिना को हराना नहीं है क्या भाई? ये क्या कर रहे हो आप? व्हाट कंटेंट आर यू कंज्यूमिंग?
Stress
स्ट्रेस
bust.
बस्टर के लिए मैं आया था और यू स्ट्रगलिंग विद दिस मेड मी सो हैप्पी।
सो हैप्पी, व्हाट ब्यूटीफुल फ्रेंड्स आई हैव।
इवेंचुअली
क्या भाई? मैंने किया 25।
25 किया।
हाँ
24 आंसर था।
कैसे?
24 into 25 किया था तो कितना होता है? 600।
हाँ
600 का 25% 150 नहीं?
ओह
Oh!
था जो भी आंसर था वो लॉजिक बहुत अच्छा था।
बस ऐसे तो पास हो रहे हैं। वी आर बैक बेंचर्स ब्रो, वी आर नॉट टॉपर्स, वी आर बैक बेंचर्स। हम लोग ऐसे ऐसे चीजें ढूंढते थे। मेरे स्कूल में जो था, मेरे आगे डफर था, पीछे भी डफर बैठता था। तो जब मल्टीपल क्वेश्चन आते थे हमें, तो मैं आगे वाले को पूछता था बताओ आंसर, बोलता था ए। मैं पीछे वाले को बोलता था बताओ आंसर, बोलता था बी। तो फिर मैं बोलता था चलो सी और डी में से है। फिर मैं दिमाग लगाता था और मैं बोलता था सी, और फिर मेरे को पता चलता था कि पक्का डी ही है। अगर मेरे को सी आया है तो हो गया भाई। तो दैट्स हाउ आई वुड गेट लाइक 90%।
Are you comedy me?
Which 3 choices are needed to create the figure on the left? भाई फिगर क्यों बनाना है भाई? जिंदगी में कभी बनाया हो क्या फिगर? कुछ ढंग का पूछो ना यार। कि ये बंदे की भैंस मर गई, तो अब ये बंदे के पास दूध नहीं है, तो इसको मार्केट जाना चाहिए या दोस्त के बहन से दूध मांगना चाहिए उसके भैंस से बेसिकली।
ये कौन से नशे हैं? ये कौन से नशे हैं?
सुपर चार पे बेइज्जती हो रही है, मन कर रहा है चलो सुपर चार पढ़ ले भाई। सुपर चार पे बेइज्जतियां कर रहे हो तुम भाई। आपके कॉलेज वाला धोखा दे दिया, प्रिंटिंग इंजीनियर के नाम पे जेरोक्स शॉप पे रख दिया आपको शायद।
गजब बेइज्जती।
प्लान टू स्टॉप एट पार्क्स टू अलाउ चिल्ड्रन टू प्ले एवरी 2 hours। हर 2 घंटे में बच्चों को खेलना है। क्या है बच्चा है, क्या है तुम्हारा? फैमिली इज प्लानिंग अ वेकेशन ट्रैवलिंग 300 किलोमीटर फ्रॉम देयर हाउस। ठीक है 300 किलोमीटर जा रहे हैं, 300 किलोमीटर दूर जा रहे हैं। क्या करने के लिए? वेकेशन करने के लिए। तो गाड़ी में क्यों जा रहे हो? फ्लाइट में जाते बच्चे भी नहीं खेल पाते तुम्हारे, इसलिए बोलते हैं भाई बच्चों को मारो। बच्चा बोले ना हर 2 घंटे खेलना है, गांड मारो बच्चे की। The words gallant and valiant have dash meaning. Why is this an IQ test? This is not IQ test. Valiant से सिर्फ फील आ रही है कि
Valiant effort.
गेम भी है ना एक Valiant। क्या गेम है वो
Is that
जो आजकल चल रही है?
Valorant? Is it?
वो शूटिंग वाली Valiant ही तो है।
Valor.
बिहारी गड्डी को बोला भाई तू।
Oh, you're right.
Valiant गैलेंट तो पता नहीं, पर तू
What's
बहुत
gallant, man?
चीजों का
No, I
मतलब
think it
जाने
means
का
the
आज
same.
बहुत। Which of the following does not have the same meaning as other words?
Which of the what?
Anxious,
Which of the?
distressed,
Enthusiastic.
enthusiastic, concerned, apprehensive. Which of the following does not have the same meaning? Okay. Distressed, enthusiastic होता है ना?
Yeah.
Enthusiastic is like when you're very ऐसे कि भाई आज तो बिहारी गड्डी को बोला कि गांड फाड़ ओह खत्म हो गया इसकी। बेंचो गूगल सर्वे भी लूं मैं अभी। Which of the following have you ever heard of? नहीं सुना माँ की चूत नहीं सुना मैंने कुछ. How unlikely, extreme, not at all likely. Which of the following Spotify does offer? Don't know, not sure, don't give a shit.
Control.
What is my score? What's my score? What's my score? Your score is 220. Dosto,
is that
220
good?
IQ.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
This indication IQ is in the higher average rank. Okay. बाप रे बाप बेंचोद मैं क्या जीनियस हूँ क्या? I'm a genius guys.
नहीं.
आइंस्टाइन की कितनी थी IQ? आइंस्टाइन की कितनी IQ थी? आइंस्टाइन IQ suspected 160. Noob. Magnus Carlsen IQ 190. Yuck. Noob. Magnus Carlsen noob. Look at me guys. This is the future. Samay Raina, Samay OP in chat guys.
He didn't
Fuck
see
you
that
guys.
part.
I'm a genius. You have to respect me. Samay genius in chat.
The scoring doesn't make
And,
any sense.
Fuck the world because I'm above the world because I'm 220 IQ and yeah.
I was like, there is no way that IQ test really said he was 220 IQ. So it was his score was 220, but his IQ was
Why isn't
120.
the score immediately correlating with the number for the IQ?
I have no idea. They want you to take another IQ test to figure out what the hell your IQ really is. I don't understand. I think
I don't.
I don't remember what my IQ was because I think I had it done like when I had to skip a grade. They made us take an IQ test. I think I was 140, but I'm pretty sure I'm dumber now.
I think I would anxiously poop myself into a 70. You know what I'm saying?
Like your brains just fell out of your ass.
Well, because I'm just scared. Because I'm like, oh my God, don't mess this up. Like, don't be stupid. You're gonna look stupid.
Yeah.
You know, I'd be so scared.
Yeah.
That I'd just get the wrong thing just out of sheer nervousness. It wouldn't accurately represent my actual level of intelligence, which is way higher.
Way out. It's like 90. Joking. No, you're a very smart guy. But I feel like some of those questions are like they are designed to be a little bit tricky. Of course, it's an IQ test. Some of them I was very much aware that I was probably saying some stupid stuff, but like you said,
It's hard to look at that and the subtitles.
and the subtitles
Yeah.
and kind of understand what's going on. I just gave up after a while. I'm just watching him at this point.
I almost feel like it would have been better to take the test and then watch the video, just so I could keep up, like have my own answers and write them down and see like what I thought it was.
Oh, I see.
You know, and see what score I get before watching his video.
Well, maybe we should do. Jaby should do an IQ test in a stream one of these days, and then you guys can like yell at him.
What I would love to do, this is so lame, but what I would love to do is a competition with Achara of a typing speed test.
No, because you know that you'll win. It's not fair. I don't type as fast as you.
That's the moment. You know what we need for a meme?
This is facts.
What we need for a meme is that goofy face where he goes, he pulls his nose down. You don't know that meme?
No.
He pulls his nose down and like twirls his ear because he's kind of embarrassed.
Oh, who?
Yeah. Goofy.
Oh, Goofy.
I literally
okay.
said we need a Goofy meme.
Oh, I didn't know you meant like Goofy, the cartoon
Yeah.
dog. I thought you meant Goofy as in silly.
There, see? That's exactly the face I was thinking of. Oh my God, it was right there. This is the one. See, he's embarrassed. That's the face I was kind of making in my brain. When you're like, no, you're gonna beat me in the speed test.
Well, we already know. It's not even close. Do you know what I mean? It's
I know,
like,
but I can compete with the audience and then they can like show me their score.
well, how do you know? Maybe it's a fake score.
I don't think people would do that. I think no one's gonna do that. No one's gonna fake their score just to make me feel bad about myself. People are really nice on the internet. What do you think this is?
Samay was a really good sport, and like I have so much respect for Samay because he's able to take something like an IQ test and make really funny content out of it. I mean, he doesn't take himself too seriously.
He was having fun with it, but I think there's also even a minute amount of added pressure, you know, knowing that your audience, which is on average, his audience is what, like 15,000 people watching him take this IQ test, you know, with early OP.
Oh my God. You know, that thing with the late OP, that is so true. Literally, I'm like, you guys, I've been to India. I know how late you guys are to things normally. We're literally like 1 minute late or not even. We're on time. Like if we say we're starting at 8:30 and like, wow, lo and behold, we're actually on time and we begin at 8:30 a.m. for us. A whole bunch of you guys are already like late OP, late OP. I'm like, what?
Yeah, well, they're just having a go at us. Achara and I conducted an interview once. I won't say when and I won't say with who, so as to preserve the relationship there. Yeah, we conducted an interview and it was set for a certain god-awful hour of 5:30 a.m. I wake up and they said, running 20 minutes behind. I'm like, all right, I know where this is going. And so I'm ready at 5:50 a.m. And they're like, just 5 more minutes. And it wasn't until like an hour later at 6:50 a.m., almost 7 a.m. I'm like, I could have rolled out of bed a whole hour and a half later, it feels like. It was like, yeah, an hour and a half after the initial designated time that we were supposed to have our interview with that person. That happens sometimes.
Yeah.
You know?
It does.
And in Thailand, it's worse, apparently.
It's pretty bad in Thailand too.
Achara's sister was supposed to get married at 6 in the morning. Didn't happen until midnight in Thailand. That's really late. That's a little bit different than India.
Okay.
That's just called food poisoning. So anyway, I don't know, I'm just making weird shit up now.
Yeah.
What are these things that he messed? Oh, Avijit called him up and he's like, it's a stress buster. Is that a phrase we use here? Because I've never heard that phrase used by anybody here. I've only heard it from Indians.
Yeah, no, a stress buster.
It's
I
such
think
a-
it's like stress relief, maybe.
When I hear that phrase, I think of something epic, like stress buster. It almost reminds me of X Buster from Mega Man X, because that was the name of his gun. It was the X Buster.
Okay.
Yeah, and so it's like, you're destroying my stress. Pff, busted, you know? It's just an interesting phrase. Has nothing to do with SAMAY RAINA. The first one where it was like a connection between words and you had to like identify the word. And there it is, outstanding, atypical, intractable, distinguished, mediocre. Which 3 of the following words have the same meaning?
Have the same meaning.
I'm like, how did you think distinguished was in line with?
It is in line. It's outstanding, atypical, and distinguished.
Yeah, no, exactly, but he put it in line with intractable.
Yeah. I'm
Right.
not even sure.
Intractable and
I'll be right back.
You guys, thanks so much for hanging out with us. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Thank you, SAMAY RAINA, for allowing us to react to this.
No!
Very much
Coming
appreciate
back.
it.
I'm coming back. I'm
Y'all
here.
are wonderful.
I'm here.
Stay safe.
I'm here.
Peace out.
I'm here.